Hello everyone, my name is Timor the Gamer, and welcome back to SIGNALIS part 11. This might just be the finale. I'm not too sure how close we are to the end. It might be much farther. It does give off the impression that it is near the end, but it could also not be. Right now we have Alina, who knocked herself out with a armor piercing round or something. And now we are in this area. Clearly, however, we will have access to going back to get the code for this. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have any mini boss battles on the way. We are going to try to save the revolver. No, the flare gun. Excuse me. And, yeah. I could get a critical on her. That would be ideal. I suppose I could do it for both of them, but I want to take her out by the time this thing realizes what's happening. What was it? A stork, I think, was what Kaiser said in the comments. But while the stork is far away, I can hit her with the most critical shot of a revolver, boom. Then I can take her out. That lets me get in and out through here. However, I do want that ammo. If that thing isn't there. That is a repair patch, but that's fine. I don't think we have any reason to go to the other side of the room for now until we have more information. That would be nice. It might hurt any. Yes, then we're gonna go and use repair patch. We're not picking that up yet. I think we can always come back here and just use it again. We need to get to the room where this place, the rooms in this place have changed, no? Because that room that I just went in was the room over here. Unless I'm losing it. That unnerved me for a second. Do I... If this thing gets back up, it'll be fine. Because I didn't have to fight that battle, I don't think. I could have just avoided it. This is the way we gotta get back. But yes, I have been relatively busy. Now, there have been moments that I could have made a recording and didn't. But that was more of a mood thing, so. Nope. I guess it'd be good to remember some of these. Okay. That's infinity. I probably won't remember. So that's the same thing as infinity, but with a bottom right, so I think we should remember this. That might be the one we need. This is the same thing, except... Okay. Yeah, I think I get it. We don't use that, but that's the easy one to remember. And we've already used this, so there's no point in remembering that. Alright. As far as which one I think it is, now it is a little confusing with the way that it'll structure them sometimes. But I believe, and even if it's not this one, I'm pretty sure I remember most of them. Because it's either this one, which I don't think it is, because there's not enough lines in it, but I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so... You know, it's this... With this. Yes. Okay. Well, okay, I don't want to get there and misremember it, so let me see if I can... Do. Yeah, okay, I got it. Let me... Get rid of this? Okay. Now that we got that, we just go back. Probably retrace our steps. I'm sure there's a better way to get there, but... I can't tell if these walls are changing, if I'm losing my mind, or all of the above. We're gonna grab a repair spray. Because we can. Because we're going to be going back to that room anyway. And... You know. And we can get by the stork without having to fight it or wasting ammo. I'm gonna dump the doll inside here because we don't need that yet. This one should be beautiful. Do a quick save so we do not have to go back out there for now. We won't have to kill that thing if we sneak around it. Keep walking. I guess we'll prepare in case it does turn around. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just take these guys out. It'll be fine. There's ammo in here, so... Still don't know who the Nitro Express ammo's for. There's that one room where we do the signal that I believe has Nitro Express that we should have grabbed while you were there. But it is fine for now. We'll return that, keep that, pistol ammo, yes, revolver. Should use the bullet, but that's fine. Take the pistol, beautiful. Make sure the pistols are loaded. Wonderful. Alright, keep it going. I do not think the... Oh, I'm about to sneeze. But I do not think that... Ooh, okay. That the ending of the game is necessarily near. It could be, but there's potential for a lot more. Okay, we can put something up here. So we're gonna have to find something to put on it. I think we put the doll on it. Is what I think. Great. Now my nose is stuffed. Which is fine. Because that is just a very quick journey here. That's why it wanted us to put a doll inside, because it has weight. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna get everything else, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh, is it not enough? They modeled it, so they knew it was like... Okay. A lot can be open, it has a hexagonal base. It has to be it. There's no way that it's not? Because this... I'm guessing it needs more weight. How do we give it more weight? Maybe we find something else that's a hexagon that is less weight that we can put on it first and then something else. Okay. Is there any other room in here? No. I guess we go back to exploring, unless we have it in here. Naturally, we're gonna put this away until we figure out what exactly we do with it. Lena, you wouldn't happen to have anything. Oh, we have the rifle. Oh, okay. Oh, without her permission? Well, that's very polite. We could burn the body outside. I'm very curious if we burn the body with the cage, will we get an item out of it? But I don't want to do that. I guess we don't... Oh, wait, we haven't even explored that way. Oh, Stork. You're gonna have to go down. Stork? Stork! Oh my gosh, okay. I was a little worried there for a second, but it is all fine. Okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me this is all that was over here. Regent's ring? Yes, please. I think that goes on the... No, that goes on the lady's fingers. We need to return that repair spray and or the flashlight. We haven't really found any dark rooms yet, so I think we should just get rid of the... well... We can choose between auto-injector. Oh, we don't even have auto-injector. Okay. I think... We're full health in the event that something was to happen. I don't want to get rid of that. Stun prod isn't worth it. And I think this will be fine for now. Initially I was gonna say I think the ring could go on the doll, but it's for the worship room. I don't know what you would call it. But let's see here. We have pulsating masses of flesh. Oh great, not the wire that hurts you. Okay, I'm glad I brought the flashlight. I'm probably gonna get attacked in here. Music is a very strong, rusted key. And what are we trying to grab? What was that thing we were trying to grab earlier? My object permanence went out the window as soon as I got scared. We need that plate. And we'll need to come back with a rusted key. This is a lot of health things. Is this for if I get hurt in here? Not like hurt by the wire, but because something chased me. I thought something moved behind me, but oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Let's get out of here. If something strong comes out, we're gonna switch right to the flare gun. Okay, smooth. Should we do the... I don't think we need to do the ring first. Because, because we'll already be doing other things. Flesh. We don't need to put in yet. Ring we don't need to put in yet. We need to go back and get the rusted key. Okay, hello everyone, I am back. I believe everything's going fine. A series of unfortunate events had taken place. Coffee, bunch of grounds in it for some reason. After I sneezed, I've had a bunch of nasal stuff. So I had to take a second. Is there any... Okay. So I had to take a second, but I'm back. We have gotten our rusted key, which is good. I do not remember what that goes to. Okay, so that's it for this room. As far as grabbing any of the repair stuff, we can always do that when we need it. So we have plenty of the other repair things. Okay, so since we have... It's an ancient looking key covered in rust. What do we know that needs a key? I think it'd be... If we're about to get rid of this ring, I think it should be fine to... We don't need the doll because the doll has to... Oh, this is... yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we're just gonna bring that. And we'll just test a bunch of doors in the meantime. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so in here we have the... Where... In order to get to the worship room... Dude, I am so lost. Okay. Let me check this way real quick before I continue. Okay, here we have our grenade shells, naturally. Did I see that last time? Okay. And that's defective, right? Yeah. I'll probably skip the section until I find that ring lady. What the hell? What is going on? What happened? Excuse me? Is my game bugged? I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen, but now I'm worried about... Oh, this is where that one lady was. So many things to pick up, okay. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too until only flesh remains. Okay. Don't know what the small bottle's for. I'm worried about going down here again. I want to reload my game. I'm not risking it. These things have got to go. What is this? This is only occurring in this room, and I can't tell. Okay, so I need to combine that with the other thing. Oh my god, okay. A lot of the puzzles were like this. Like this. No, if it wasn't that, it was... Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. A lot of the puzzles had to do with like these two. One had it could also be this one? Okay, no. Do I not? I wonder how close I am. Okay. Clearly that's not it. We'll just have to come back for it. I don't want to get hit again, but let's roll with the punches, I suppose. Okay. I need my save room, and I need it bad. Do I just reload my game? How much progress have I made without saving? Okay, I'm gonna reload my game, make sure that it's not glitched, because I'm getting hit a lot. And I'm gonna run through all my repair sprays because of it if I don't. So I'll be right back. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, we're good. Thank goodness. Okay, hello everyone, I am back. Yeah, so it turns out it was VSync. So if anyone happens to look at people's videos, somehow, actually I don't know why you would be on this one, of all things, if you have that issue, it is VSync. I had to, look online quite a little bit for that. So yeah, thankfully we should be good now without sacrificing our entire health. Because I really could not progress the game with that. Because one boss fight would have me dead already. But now that we're back, yes. We'll put that there, pistol, get rid of that, because now we got revolver ammo. We need to pick up our flare. We still have a few tasks that we gotta do running around. But it shouldn't be a biggie. Yeah, so I might just be right back. I might do a cut, might not. Who knows? Either way, I'll probably keep talking. But... Or maybe not. I mean, we're here anyway. I'm about to have everything coming at me. Oh no, it's happening again. Why? Why though? Okay. Well, let's just try to get out of here. I don't know. I have no idea what it could be. There isn't much I can really do about that. Maybe I can, like, lower graphics. What? Hi, everyone. Assuming I did a big jump cut, I had tested... So, I stuttered because of VSync in that one room because there was no wires in it. However, when I got to that big room, after solving the issue, it turns out you can get hurt by the wires. And it's only when you have the flashlight that you can see them. Otherwise, they don't stop you from moving. You can still walk through them, but they hurt you out of nowhere, which is the exact same thing you get if your VSync is on. Or at least for me. So, I went into that room. After all of that, I looked around, and it turns out there's nothing else in there except the rusted key, so I had wasted all the little ammo I had. Because I went in there without knowing about the wires. I had also wasted my heals, so I decided to reload my save. And now that I have a little bit more of an idea about things, I can now do that. I'm still looking for the last ring. I have no idea where it is. I only know that we can put this ring on. It doesn't do anything. We can use the rusted key to be able to get to the next area. Actually, we don't have the... We don't have the rusted... No. We do have the rusted key, we don't have the plate yet. And I think the plate is the thing that's in there. Okay. We have a lot to do. I have done this quite a few times already. Which is mainly my own fault. Everything outside the VSync was on me. So let's go ahead and put this ring away. We know what the last plate is. We know where to get the other piece of the doll. The other piece of the doll allows us to get the other. It allows us to get the other plate, but we are still missing a plate. And I can only imagine the missing plate has to do with that ring. But I have no idea where the last ring is. Unfortunately. Actually, I would like to say I think I'm just dumb. Wait, no. Did I put in the flesh last time? I think I did. I want to say I did, because I put in 2 plates, but we're missing 3, so it has to be. I should probably have killed that, former replica, zombie, whatever you would like to call it. Because she's probably gonna attack me as soon as I get to this door. There we go. A little too many bullets than I'd like to expend, but thus we have to do it. I am wondering if I am going to have to jump into the gigantic flesh anus in order to get the last ring. Oh. I don't really want to jump in there because it's pretty bad down there, and I don't have the ammo for it. So it is not ideal. I will probably be back when I figure it out. Well, probably when I get to the doll area. So if you don't have the flashlight on, this is everything. I guess you can kind of see the sparkles a tiny bit. No, that's just the flesh under the floor. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, there's just no indicator. Okay. No ammo. That's fine. Kill everything here. That thing got back up, so there is something here. It's one of the plates. I really did not want to spend any of my stuff. Let's wait for them to run around. We're going to take some damage just to get out of here. I do not want to waste my ammo for a room that I will not be coming through again. So come on. I know we can tank at least one of this. That's fine. We use the repair spray we just grabbed. Put us back in shape. And we have no need for this room ever again. I've already made the mistake of trying. But now that we got the plate of sacrifice, we have the plate of flesh, we have the doll to get the 3rd plate. Okay, we got everything. Actually, yeah. So that door must lead us to the ring, which leads us to the... Okay, we're good. Sweet. Oh my goodness. I guess I just ran around so much that I completely got lost in the sauce. Just so I don't have to do any of that ever again. We're going to go ahead and grab these 2. We can grab the doll once we're low. And by low, I mean below. I don't know what is below and what's not below. Everything is confusing. I swear the walls are changing. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I can tell you I've been recording for about 2 hours? I don't know. Sometimes it feels longer than it is. But by the time I edit everything, I think it will be... Oh, we need 4. So yeah, that's the issue. So I've already been and done this. We still need this one here. Unfortunate. I do think it's going to be underground for me to get it. I've already tried the very dark room. There's an enemy in there, and enemies waking up. And I've ran through, tried to see if there was anything. There wasn't, according to what I could find. So I have no idea. But we will take it one step at a time. Hmm. And then we'll put this doll in place. Yoink. Sweet. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let me check this one more time. Got you. We've done a full circle. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we're dropping down the anus. It is not ideal by any means of the word, but we have no other choice, unfortunately. Okay, at least we're back here. Where could it be? Where is the last rink? Is it something I already have? That wouldn't make any sense. We don't have any. Weird. You have to play to balance, I guess. I mean, are we supposed to use thermite on those wiggling masses of flesh in the room? There's this one area that has a small cup in it. I've seen it once, but I can't remember how I got there. Yeah. Okay, Might as well put this in. Let me see if I can figure anything from what we already have. Oh. All this is saying is that it reads downwards with Empress. So on the first day, she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day, she took her life. Okay. So then, leave this place. Oh, well, I think we already got that one if I recall. And I would love to leave this place. I got Alina now. But, unfortunately, I am caught in this forever place. Hello everyone. I think... Now, for you, depending on how I edit this, this will probably be a very abrupt cuts video. This will likely be short, or like the usual time a video ends. For me, it has been probably 2 hours of being lost, running around, VSync issue with lag, which I'll probably include, the wires mimicking the VSync issue, so me thinking that it has more to do with graphics and stuff when it doesn't, so we might as well turn this back up. And just a multitude of different things. Just everything going poorly. And, you know, this entire time, I'm walking around, and I'm like, where's the ring? Where is that one area I found at one time, which was a woman's body? The same one we found before, who was, like, laying unconscious with a box on her, stomach. And I'm like, wow, I can't find that room again. I just can't. And, like, it's like the whole place is a maze, and I cannot find for the life of me where to go. And I'm like, where is the fourth ring? We have another finger. However, what I think this is this ties into the Empress's hand. On the first day, he was crowned. So we need to find out which one of these rings. So we got a wedding ring, we got a serpent ring, and we have a regent's ring. So, a serpent ring is someone who's biting their own tail. I assume that could be like suicide, right? Let me make sure. Are we able to place them in different locations? Yes. Naturally, if you're a part of a wedding, it's going to be on your ring finger. So, if with the Empress's hand, so these are 4. So no, there is 4 rings, right? Because there's 4 different, I don't know, we'll find out. First day she was crowned on the longest day, so her longest finger, her middle finger. Nothing was done. Her middle finger has nothing. Got you. Okay, so we only need 3 rings. On the next day, she was wed. So on her pointer fingers, when she's crowned, on her last finger, she took her life. So the last finger is the serpent ring, because the serpent eats his own tail. She took her own life. Thus, this should be it. Beautiful. So now we have all of the plates. All of the plates should give us... Well, actually, now that we don't have the ring, that should just be it. I don't want to talk about how long it's spent time with, and I have no idea what I'm going to include, so I will just say that, I will just say that on one segment, I jumped into the gaping floor anus, and that just leads you right back to Alina. Which, now that I think about, I wish I knew earlier, because then I could have used that to shortcut there. But because I've been so lost, I've had to take the long way each and every time. Is that the game's fault? No, it is mine. For not exploring, I suppose. But I was worried that it'd end up in that big area I ended up last time. But these walls are changing. Okay. But now we can make some progress. We don't have much ammo, but we have heart. And you know what? Maybe that's all we need. Finally. Oh my god. Well, this doesn't bode well. This is like one of the hole that we initially came in. This guy. I didn't think I'd see him again. I always forget their voices. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. We did find Falk's body, or no, her bed, where there was a small cup we could pick up, and it talked about a dreamer, but we couldn't find that area again, and I'm wondering if removing areas did not getting that small cup give me a bad ending? Hello? Oh, that's the Falk unit, I bet. Did she hurt? Kill me? Shoot me? So are we being mind controlled right now? Is this just symbolism? Is this because I didn't get a small cup? Oh. That had to be the bad ending. There's no way, that has to be the bad ending. It's because of that cup, isn't it? I don't understand. It had to... What? What? We're gonna go back and we're going to get that small cup. Because we have to. There's no way we can just end it there. Oh. Oh. Oh no, that's just part of the game. Never mind. I think. I refuse. I refuse to believe it's over. We still have all of our memory. Man, I swear this place looks brighter. Should I end the recording here? And come back to it? I don't know how much more we got. In the event that this is literally about to end, I guess, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. And no, if it's about to end, sorry, I'm a little lost. If it is about to end, then I will be continuing to see what happens. If this, and that will be the end of the video. If there's plenty more left, then I will be making another. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.